Good morning. This is Kellyanne on the go with all you need to know on news and weather as you start your day.
Firefighters in Pierre responded to a structure fire shortly before 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon on the corner of Grand Avenue and Broadway Avenue. Chief Ian Paul says when crews arrived on scene, there was heavy smoke and fire showing from the main floor, and it eventually worked its way into the attic.
Paul says no one was home at the time and there were no injuries reported. The initial investigation shows the cause of fire to be undetermined but not suspicious. Paul says the house is likely a total loss. Authorities in Hamlin County are asking for the public's help in identifying the person who tried to break into a Castlewood business over the weekend. The sheriff's office posted these pictures of the incident to Facebook. Authorities say someone tried to break into Cat's convenience store just before 2 o'clock Sunday morning.
Officials are asking people who live in the area to look at any security cameras because the person was walking. If you have any information, you're asked to call the Hamlin County Sheriff's Office.
A Clear Lake man was arrested over the weekend accused of several sexual abuse charges. Officials say the Dual County Sheriff's Office and Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office investigated the allegations.
Andrew Brom was arrested on Saturday for fourth-degree rape, sexual exploitation of a minor, and sexual contact with a child under the age of 16. A familiar message from law enforcement about not leaving weapons inside of cars doesn't seem to be sinking in for many gun owners in South Dakota. In Rapid City alone, thieves stole more than 500 guns from vehicles over the past 5 years.
Most of the time, those guns were taken from unlocked cars, so the warning is going out again to never leave guns inside the car unattended and always lock your doors.
It's a scary problem. It's a concerning problem for law enforcement because when you have a gun that is now unaccounted for, thanks to a criminal means, you don't know where that gun is going to come up next.
Just last year, 124 guns were stolen from vehicles in Rapid City. Police say that number is far too high compared to cities of similar size.
Now let's send it over to meteorologist Scott Munn for a look at this morning's weather. Chilly to start the day, especially in the northeast, Scott.
Yeah, we have temperatures near zero across northeastern South Dakota, that combining with fog in northeastern Kettleland. You know, that fog will go away, but the cold will stay. Temperature at 25 today in Aberdeen and Watertown, 29 in Huron. We'll hit about 32 in Sioux Falls, 38 Pierre, and 37 in Rapid City. I'll have more details on the Kettleland Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Spring is inching closer and bringing road construction season with it.
Following this morning's commute, the eastbound outside lane of West 41st Street will be closed at different locations and times east of I-29 toward Kiwanis Avenue. Xcel Energy will be working on manholes in the area. The closures will be pulled before the evening commute. Work is expected to be done by the end of the week.
Also starting this morning, the outside eastbound lane of East Benson Road will be closed between Casco and St. Paul Avenues. Crews will be working electrical lines in the area. Work is expected to be done in 2 weeks. Drivers are asked to use caution in the construction areas and may want to find different routes.
The Sanford Fieldhouse in Sioux Falls was full of Army National Guard soldiers Sunday morning for the Army Combat Fitness Test, or ACFT. The training included 6 different assessments, such as deadlifts, planks, and a 2-mile run.
The facility has been used by the National Guard for about 4 years for trainings like this, but it's not the only group there for tactical-based training.
This is our first time to do the ACFT as a battalion here at the Fieldhouse. I've done other training events here with Mr. Lloyd here at the Fieldhouse and had great results, so we came over here and they put on a great facility for us.
The facility's awesome. I get to train all kinds of groups in here. So I work with the police department, the fire department, then several branches of the military, doing various tests and teach them how to do things.
They started the training at around 6 o'clock Sunday morning and it lasted about an hour and a half. March is Pregnancy After Loss Awareness Month.
It's a special recognition that began in 2012 with a proclamation by Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton, bringing awareness to the struggles many families face trying to grow their families after a miscarriage or stillbirth. It's a feeling Sioux Falls mom and author Jenny Albers knows too well.
When I was pregnant after loss, I just realized how few resources there were for women who are pregnant after loss. I think people who have experienced pregnancy loss can say it's a very isolating time with the grief, kind of not knowing what comes next.
Courageously Expecting is available where books are sold. Albers also has a large following on social media where she posts daily encouragement for moms walking through pregnancy after loss.
Let's look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Mudd. Scott?
All right, good morning, everybody. A couple of flurries, snow showers during the morning hours into maybe the early afternoon, right along the border of North Dakota and South Dakota. Fog this morning from Aberdeen to Miller, maybe spilling over to the Huron area and Watertown, reporting fog earlier this morning as well. That will go away. We have snow showers to return across western South Dakota during the afternoon, and some of those will continue right into the evening. And then by tomorrow morning, there could be another hit of light snow in northeastern South Dakota. It looks like the amounts will stay very, very light. As we get into tomorrow, southern Kettleland will have a warmer day, but northerly winds will keep northern South Dakota cold. Temperatures mainly in the 20s for afternoon highs. Then later this week, we'll watch another system roll through. Ahead of it, during the day on Thursday, we might be able to sneak to the lower 50s in southeastern South Dakota. Moisture does gather, and we may have a couple of thunder showers in southeastern South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota. Cold enough to support snow in western Kettleland during that time, and that snow will move into eastern South Dakota for Friday. So here's the available energy in the atmosphere to give us our thunderstorm chances on Thursday. A lot of this well to our south, but some of it does try to sneak into extreme southeastern South Dakota and northwestern Iowa. Here's that forecast. In the meantime, today, a cold day. Temperatures in the 20s and 30s for afternoon highs. Another cold overnight, single digits and teens. And then for tomorrow, a little warmer in southern Kettleland, 40 and maybe 50-degree weather for some, but remaining cold with those northerly winds across the north with highs only in the 20s. You can always check the details of the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great day.